Here's an obscure little Brothers Grimm fairy tale that is wildly relevant to our current era. Once upon a time, a most peculiar friendship developed between a cat and a mouse. The cat showed the mouse so much love, she agreed to move in with him. What could go wrong? Here's the thing, my lovely little mouse. You should never leave this house. You are bound to be trapped and killed if you do. The two discussed how they would prepare for food storage for the winter.
Today I bought this jar of fat for us to store in case the winter food is scarce. Fantastic. We need to store it where no one will bother it. I know, the church. No one would dare steal a thing from there. We'll hide it somewhere on the altar for when we're most in need.
The pot was safe in its little spot, safe from everyone except a hungry cat.
Fantastic news. My cousin has had a kitten, and she asked me to be the godfather. So I'm off to church to hold him over the baptismal font, as is my duty. Can you look after the house? Of course. Congratulations. If you come across anything to eat, please bring leftovers home. I would love a little nip of that sweet christening wine. Oh, Mouse, what a little lush you are.
Of course, the cat had completely fabricated the story to have an excuse to visit the church. There, he helped himself to the top layer of lard and then frolicked around the rest of the evening.
That baptism must have been quite the party.
Oh, yes, it was a lovely day.
What did they name the kitten?
Top off.
Top off? What kind of a name is that?
It's no worse than Crumb Thief, as all your godchildren are called.
Is that how you really think of me?
No, why would you accuse me of that? I love you.
No reason, I guess.
Not long after that, the cat had another craving for that yummy tub of fat.
More wonderful news! My sister has had kittens, and she's asked me to be the godfather.
I'll catch you later, okay? This time, the cat helped himself to half the pot of lard. The naughtiness of his act only increased the goodie's flavor. Then he lolled around for the rest of the evening before returning home.
Tell me, what name was this kitten christened with?
Half gone.
Half gone? I've never met a cat with that name before. What's wrong with a classic? Fluffy, Spot, Whiskers. I'd pick a name like that myself.
Sure, if you want to be a basic bitch.
You can be so mean sometimes.
No, you're just too thin skinned. Not long later, good things come in threes.
I thought celebrities died in threes.
Okay, Mouse, no one likes a know it all. Anyway, my brother has sired a tuxedo kitten, and the baptism is today, and guess who's gonna be godfather?
I've been thinking a lot about those names. Top off, half gone. I can't imagine anyone naming a kitten something so strange.
That's because you're an uncultured hermit who never leaves the house.
You advised me to stay here.
I don't know what you're talking about. You make up some wild stories, girl. You know the drill. I'll see you later. This time the cat finished the entire jar of lard. Babe, you're really gonna hate this name. They went with All Gone.
All gone? Goodness, there's something ominous about that name.
After this third kitten, suddenly all of the cat's godfatherly duties dried up. Then winter came, and food was getting scarce.
I think now would be a good time to dig into a little bit of our fat preserves.
Sounds good to me, though I'm not sure why you'd want to take on more fat, bubble butt.
Well, that was very rude.
When the two arrived at the church, they found the jar, but it was empty. Not even a lick of lard left.
I knew it. You weren't visiting family at all. I bet you don't have any godchildren. Top off, half gone. You were just eating our food supply.
You should shut that mouth if you know what's good for you.
Well, what are we gonna eat now that it's all gone?
The cat pounced on the little mouse and gobbled her up. I'm sure the lesson here in this tale is to beware grifters and gaslighters. Oh, nope. The moral is that is the way of the world. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. There's a lot more mice than there are cats. The end. But wait, don't go. You're not going to want to miss this.